Men do less than they ought, unless they do all they can. Go to heaven for the climate, and hell for the company. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Truth is what your contemporaries let you get away with. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. If freedom is short of weapons, we must compensate with willpower. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. My destination is no longer a place, rather a new way of seeing. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. Stop doing what is easy or popular. Start doing what is right. Do not wait for the last judgment. It comes every day. Don't flail against the world. Use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. Done is better than perfect. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. If I had to live my life over, I'd live over a saloon. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Some people look for a beautiful place, others make a place beautiful. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. When the going gets weird, the weird turn professional. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. You endure what is unbearable, and you bear it. That is all. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Feel your emotions. Live true your passions. Keep still your mind. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. The gods are fond of the cryptic and dislike the evident. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. I don't paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is. The only way you can know where the line is if you cross it. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Always be friendly, always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Never stop acquiring the common sense. It is as good as the knowledge. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way if you let it. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. Politics determines who has the power, not who has the truth.